The future of Dubai real estate, emerging trends, and what does this mean to your investment? Dubai is famous for its luxury and modern development. Its real estate market has grown a lot, with the skyline that keeps changing faster than your mobile updates. What's coming next is we will talk in this video about the new trends that are shaping Dubai property market. We will also discuss things that could affect your investment. The topics that I'm going to cover is sustainability, green living, technology integration, changing demographics, lifestyle preferences, Dubai economic diversification in new sectors, government initiatives. We will also be talking a lot of numbers that are related to rentals and property both. After all, in this city, where the sand dunes seems to be also in a race to evolve, you will need to stay ahead of the curve. Oh, and before we get ahead, let's not forget, Dubai is just not a city anymore. It's a brand that every investor on the planet wants to be a part of, a success story that everybody talks about on the planet today. And who do we thank this for? The visionary leader of Dubai, of course, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who saw potential in this desert and turned it into a global phenomenon. In this video, we will deep dive into Dubai's existing future by exploring key government initiatives, long-term plans that are shaping the city. We will cover some brief highlights of what's on the horizon for Dubai's valuable insights, strategies, and the growing trends in various areas. Stay tuned for a snapshot to know and to keep a lookout where you can leverage these insights of smart investment decisions. Starting with our first topic, sustainability and green living. Sustainability is just not a trendy buzzword anymore. It's become a must-have. Dubai's green evolution is making eco-friendly properties hotter than ever before. Why? Because investing in these green buildings means a lot. It's not only saving the planet, which is important, it also sees a higher rental yield, increase in property value. It's like hitting two birds with one eco-stone. You must have heard about the Golden Visa, but have you heard about the Blue Visa? A shiny new initiative of Dubai. This 10-year residency visa is for those who are champions in environmental protection. Sometimes it's not just about what do you want to do, it is also important of how do you do it. This is what Dubai is known for. They think deep. They want the best in every field. The Blue Visa, think of it as a VIP pass for those who genuinely care for the planet. Remember the COP28? It might have thrown a lot of big promises, but the focus is crystal clear. Drive sustainability and achieve zero carbon footprint by 2050. That's the target of Dubai. As part of this vision, Dubai is adding some green bling to the 2040 plan. We have projects like the Dubai Reef and the Mangrove Line. Yes, you heard me right, mangrove. And we are talking about 100 million mangrove spans that is across 72 kilometers. We are talking of sequestering 1.23 million tons of CO2 annually. Now, the Blue Visa is a nod to the UAE's role on sustainability as a leader, inspiring by the policies like Abu Dhabi's Dark Sky Initiative. It is a way to reward those who are making real impact on protecting our natural reserves. Looking ahead, in 2033 and the Vision 2040, Dubai is set for some serious ambitious development. Think of sparkling waterfronts, desert marvels, plus the world's largest airport. Not stopping at Burj Khalifa, but planning tall towers like the Creek Harbour Tower. Palm was not enough. Now we are doing 2 times the size of Palm Jumeirah at Palm Jebel Ali. All these growth means environmental impact. But Dubai is committed to balancing this progress with sustainability. The Blue Visa initiative is the best in green evolution to help and make sure that the city we are building is a kind of environment that we want to have for the future of our residences. So while Dubai aims to be the world's best, it's also making sure we don't wreck the planet in the process by investing in green building. Definitely a smart move for a greener future and potential for more lucrative ones too. The next topic, technology and integration. Technology is shaking up the real estate world in a way that we couldn't even imagine. Smart homes, virtual property tours, data-driving insights are no longer sci-fi. They are the new norm. Investors who jump on the tech advancements are likely to enjoy competitive edge, thinking of it as a secret weapon in your property game. Real estate agencies who have access to mountain of data today. A savvy property advisor can provide detailed analytics of each and every zone, area, specific buildings. Forget gut feelings, forget generic news articles. These are about taking decisions based on real trends and solid data. Take for example, a couple of my clients who invested on a land in Jebel Ali early in 2023 for about 130 dirhams a square feet, and today selling at 250 dirhams a square feet. Both of them saw their investments double and made a lot of money. Talking about profitability, we are talking of a move of 92% in a year's time. Not just based on gut feeling, but sound investment based on having handy details of projects that are coming up, government initiatives in the south of the city. Here's a snapshot. Another snapshot. Recently, a client invested 1.65 million in Emaar South on a townhouse. They bought their property on 14th May 2024, and like yesterday we have signed a Form F confirming a deal. The client has only paid $1,089,000 up to date, including all of his expenses, and we have managed to sell his property at 2.2 million. In just 3 months, the client has net profited 369,000 post all his expenses, which is a 34% ROI in 3 months, 11 days time. Now this is something, when you're watching and when you hear from outside, you think it's luck, but I call it strategy. Taking the right information and decision without procrastinating. To put it in perspective, year-on-year mortgage growth has grown by 13%, while off-plan properties are seeing a 30.3% increase. Average prices per square feet across Dubai is 1,518 dirhams only, which is $413 on the apartment side, whereas on the townhouse side, it's $310, which is 1,140 dirhams. In H1 2024, areas like Wadi Al Safa near Barari and Falcom City have seen a staggering growth of 126%, while Jumeirah experienced a minor dip of minus 3.2%. Marsha around Business Bay has seen a minus 29%, and Al Thania First Barsha Heights has seen a remarkable 69.5% growth. For the villas, the Al Habia First near Motor City saw a 80.6% increase, while World Island saw a decline of minus 12. However, overall, the villa and townhouse experienced a growth across Dubai. Now, if you saw the overall growth, you could make mind and take a call. But if you know which areas are growing and which areas are not, then the calls are going to be different. In what you percentage are those areas being calculated, and how you want to plan this is not just about luck. It is a calculative move with the right data in front of you. This kind of intel should be expected from your property advisor to support you with. With technology at play, you are not just guessing and making informed decisions, data-driven, that could help you gain your investments. Changing demographics and lifestyle preferences in Dubai. Dubai's population is evolving faster than you can think. The real estate boom, with more young professional and families coming to Dubai, the market and the demand is rising in all types and is shifting fast. Co-living spaces, service apartments, flexible workspaces are becoming the new commodities. So, if you are not up to speed on these changes in preferences, you might miss out big time in investing in the right opportunity. People keep asking me the question, so much development happening in Dubai, isn't this an oversupply? Let's take a quick trip down to memory lane. Dubai's population was only 862,000 in 2000, climbed to 2 million in 2011, and hit to 3.65 million in 2023. Looking ahead, Dubai's population is expected to grow by 5.5 million in 2030, and by 2040, we are talking of 7.8 million as a forecast, based on reports from Knight Frank and Arabian Business. Clearly, the demand is on a growth spurt, and we are talking of doubling the population. By the way, in 2040 vision, we are now getting realigned to touch close to about 10 million, as we are seeing a faster growth than what we had aimed and were planning originally for the Vision 2040. To keep up with this rising demand, let's peek into what is coming in future and what the future supply looks like. Thanks to technology, now we got a forecast that is clear and well polished as a crystal ball. For the next 4 years, as per Property Monitor, one of the most reliable source of Dubai real estate, this is what we are expecting. In 2025, we are looking at 70,208 units coming up. In 2026, 78,1300 new units. In 2027, 53,370 units. In 2028, so far, 18,340 units. In total, we are looking at 220,111 new units coming in totality in townhouses, villas, and apartments. However, this is not part of the whole picture unless you have a clear understanding how many villas are coming, how many townhouses are coming, how many apartments are coming, and where are these apartments coming before you take that decision. So you got to know those areas too. The other question to ask yourself, are these supply enough to meet with the growth population that we are looking at? The influx of people is pushing the rents up like rocket. This has been really high, and we are fast on the rentals. Last year, the rentals soared to 20% year on year, and this year, again 18.3% over last year. Fun fact, the average rental of Dubai highest was in 2016, not in 2024. In apartment category, this year studios have jumped up to 21.2% average rental hike, and 3 beds have risen by 20%. However, the 3 beds are only 5.9% above the 2016 average, whereas the studio are 9% below the 2016 number. And the average rental of apartments overall is 13% down. In townhouse category, here is a quirky tidbit. 3-bed townhouses have seen a 10.1% increase on rent year on year, but they are still 22.6% below the 2016 level. On the flip side, the 4-bed townhouses have seen only a 3% year-on-year growth, but they are still 2.3% above the 2016 figure. That means we still have not hit our peak. And this also tells us a story. There is still room for all those new investors who are looking to invest in Dubai for ROI or ROE. These also signal a kind of investment we should be doing. What kind of investment we should be doing? A studio, a 1-bed, 2-bed, 3-bed apartment, or a 3 and 4-bed townhouse or villa category, or something even bigger. Now imagine this study done by Top Move, where they checked for emigration rate of the country. Emigration rate, not immigration rate. There is a difference. Emigration is the number of people that don't want to move out of the country. A score aiming to identify the most favorable country for staying, which is being calculated based on emigrants' happiness, level of lifestyle, quality of life, cost of living, and guess who topped this sheet? UAE topped the list by 99.37%. That's a whooping number of people that don't want to leave the country. Well, they don't want to leave. And this is emigration rate. So what's the takeaway? Rising rent, a signal of coexistent with demand year on year coupled with low supply. Despite of all of these new launches, for savvy investors, this means opportunity is around and strong ROI is available. Keep your fingers on the pulse of these trends and you might hit the jackpot. Not by mere luck, but by sensible sound choices and data. The next point, Dubai's economic diversification and new sectors. Dubai's economy is shifting gears, moving beyond the oil-rich past into a diverse powerhouse of technology, finance and tourism. As per the D33, we are doubling the size of Dubai foreign trade by adding 400 cities in Dubai foreign trade map. Increase of foreign trade to 25.6 trillion for goods and services. Increase of foreign direct investments by 650 billion dirhams. The 2033 will mark 200 years since the foundation of Dubai. This year, in which Dubai will be the most important global business center, and by then, we would have completed the Dubai's economic agenda of 2023. These are the words of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE and the ruler of Dubai. Now, this economic expansion is like the growth spurt of real estate opening up excitement new opportunities. Spotting areas with high potential growth in these booming sectors could be the ticket to an impressive return. So, what should we look at? As per the Vision 2040, we wish to double the green space, increase the land area used by hotels and tourism by 134%, increase our waterfront and public beaches by 400%. Consider places like Rashid Yachts Marina, Dubai South, Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jebel Ali, Dubai Creek Harbour and Al Ain Road. On their own, these might just sound like locations for development, but there is more to the story. And to make an informed call, it is critical to dive into the government initiatives shaping these areas. So buckle up while we explore this next topic where we uncover why these initiatives and driving growth, what they mean to your real estate investment. And for this, we need to understand our next topic, which is government initiative. Government initiatives and regulations are like the playbook of Dubai real estate game. Staying ahead of this is very essential. Think of it like having the knowledge that gives you the winning edge that you require in the real estate game. What's fascinating about the Dubai real estate market, they have got the strategy that's practically a masterclass of urban planning, with plans extending to 2033, 2040, and even the federal 2071 vision. It's like they are playing the chess while the rest of the world is still trying to figure out checkers. And Dubai laws and regulation are top-notch, providing a safety net for everybody who's involved. The developer, the investor, the broker, you name it. The city diversity is of another highlight. With investors from over 200 nationalities, Dubai isn't just an international market, it is a global melting pot. But here's the deal. It's not just about those flashy slogans, invest now, or you might be watching from the sidelines and the opportunity slips out. No. What's even better is that Dubai remains relatively affordable compared to all the other major cities. At about a quarter of the price per square feet, in many of those high costing places, it's a bargain you should be considering for your investment. To get the best bang of your buck, look at areas like Rashid Yachts and Marina, the Marina, Dubai South, Palm Jebel Ali, Dubai Creek Harbour, Alain. To grasp a full significance of these locations, you will need to understand the Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan, which was announced on March the 13th, 2021. This is the 7th development plan that the Emirate has launched since 1960 between the 2020. Dubai's population soared from 40,000 to 3.65 million, and the urban area is going to expand by 170 folds. The goal is to become the best city in the world by 2040. And guess what? Just 2 years in this ambitious plan, Dubai snagged the 3rd spot on the economics list of the top power cities, beating New York, Paris, Singapore, Melbourne, Sydney, Tokyo. And that's not too shabby. Dubai 2040 Master Plan divides the city into 5 major key zones. First, the Old Dubai, preserving the culture and heritage, covering Dubai's Bar Dubai and Deira area. The second zone, Financial Bay, the business and financial hub, including DIFC, Downtown and Business Bay. The third zone, Waterfront area, JBR, Dubai Marina, Palm Jebel Ali, focused on lifestyle, leisure and hospitality and tourism. The fourth zone, Dubai South, home to the world's largest airport, Expo 2020 district and the major logistic corridor. This area will feature 4 key districts: the logistic, aviation, commercial and the golfing. The fifth zone, Silicon Oasis, a tech knowledge innovation hub dedicated to advancement of technology and science. Not to forget the academic city, which is also having 27 colleges and universities, 3 innovation centers, and DIAC has enrolled 27,500 students. Plans per the D33 is to bring more going forward of these educational institutes. We are looking at names like the Harvards, best in the world. Yes, you heard me right. Harvard for the first time out of their home ground. Then we are talking about the Stanfords, the Yales, the MITs, the IMM, and all of these are eyeing to open up in Dubai. With these zones clearly defined, you can now strategically invest like a pro. Dive into the opportunity of Dubai has offers that is ahead of the curve. Keep an eye to look out for my next video to understand where to invest with Emaar. Remember, at the start of the video, I told you Dubai is a brand. And well, among all the developers that are there in Dubai, Emaar is also a brand. So keep an eye for my next video. The future of Dubai real estate is bright. It's about essentially being ahead of the curve. By understanding these emerging trends and making the right informed decisions, you can position yourself to a long-term success. Remember, investing in real estate is a journey, not a destination. Connect with me to find out the perfect fit for your needs. Whether you're looking for your dream home or a lucrative investment, we have tailored options just for you. Discover the perfect property that aligns with your vision and explore payment plans that suit your investment criteria. Let's dive into details of each community and identify the best opportunity for you. Your ideal property is just a conversation away. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and plan your next purchase. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Signing off, your property advisor Akash Khanna from Experience Realty.